So I'm kind of thinking about doing ice baths, discipline things, spiritual things. Not discipline in like the traditional sense, but spiritually, and like seeing how far my body can take, and like how much I can take, in like a different sense than emotional, because I feel like I've been doing the emotional work and healing work and stuff, and I feel like honestly maybe that's why, because like I just need to like do some body stuff versus like doing the inner work, which I've been doing so much of. Like I didn't even think of that. I didn't even realize how much of that I have been doing recently. But ice baths, just a cold shower, because I don't really have much access to ice baths or anything. But that's probably enough for me because, when you first do it, I'm sure even people who are experienced know when you first do it, it's a lot. let my dogs in. I've just been feeling so spiritual and I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's the eclipse, maybe it's the fall season. Probably the fall season's coming up. I feel like that's gonna be really good for me. And I feel like next summer I'm gonna come out and it's gonna be so fun because, the more you heal, the more fun you have, I feel. The more you love yourself, the more fun you have. Um, Not like it's bad to just do whatever. Like, you don't have to heal. You don't have to do any of that. You can hate yourself. I don't care. Sometimes that even feels good. And sometimes that's even expression. Like, hating yourself is expression. Um, I feel like we shouldn't be so hard in this community either to like heal and like learn your lessons and stuff. Um, yeah. But also do whatever feels right, and if that feels right to you, I also know that like it feels so good, just like healing stuff that even doesn't matter, just that little feeling, that little energy that you get when you heal stuff is just so fun. um, and intense sometimes when it's actually deep, and it's like intense and hard, but when it's like way on the surface, it's kind of fun. It's like a lot of levels to it also people don't talk about. It's like sometimes you're healing like a little tiny belief that like either might affect you a lot but it doesn't really hurt, you know. And like sometimes you're healing deep trauma, and sometimes you're healing trauma that would normally hurt people, but it didn't hurt you as much, and then like the trauma that doesn't hurt most people hurt you. Like there's a lot of complexity to this journey that people don't really talk about. um and it's a journey. I've been on it for like years. Like you see such good parts and even the bad parts. You didn't see me like not listening to myself for years and like not even having fun or healing at the same time. I was just miserable for like years. And like I don't know. I've also been feeling, I made those videos on the Andromeda and Lyran themes. I've been feeling connection to more mystical things, and even if they don't exist, just to have fun with it and let it heal me and feel good and resonate in some part of me, even if it isn't real. Um, because we don't really know what the truth is anyway. So I'm hoping for certain things to be the truth, but no one knows. So yeah, just gonna relax. I've been doing math. It's been going good so far. This week has been good. I took days off of it, and I thought that I couldn't get back into the swing of things, but I actually did a lot today. And I think I'm getting more disciplined, and that shows to me that it's probably a more of a process than you think to get disciplined. It's not as easy as you think, and to take time with it, because really that's what happened with me. Is I took time with it, and now I feel like the discipline is actually starting to discipline. I took so much time with it, and so much time with my mental health. And yeah, I feel like even the discipline needs to build up like a muscle. I think that's really what I'm trying to say is the brain, discipline, it's all muscle. And sometimes you're not ready. And I feel like that's also a lesson that I learned from this is sometimes you're not ready, and that's not the path for you, and it's not some divine thing, but sometimes you're just not ready to do the discipline thing. But that doesn't mean that you'll never be ready. I think that's a good thing to say, because it just kind of happened out of the blue, and I think it's because I started getting strong in myself, and now I'm ready for it, or I'm curious about it, or I need to change, stuff like that, from the inner work that I've been doing so much of lately. But yeah, I feel like we just need to be kinder to ourselves, and give ourselves more time. I feel like we don't give ourselves enough time with things, and we just think that we are not good at it, or that we can never do it. But even not being good at it is part of the process, especially with healing, because a lot of it for me was being stuck is part of healing. And I think that's also something that they're oh, quick, get out of being stuck. But it's okay to linger in it, and it's trying to teach you something, and it's okay to linger in it, and not to be so hard on yourself, because that doesn't help anything. It might help some people say it helps, and I'm not invalidating you. I believe you, but that doesn't mean it helps everyone, and it can be more harmful than good. So to really be kind to yourself, and to not expect, and to not think things are going bad just because you're taking time in a certain step or certain stage of healing, or anything for that matter. If you need more time to express, if you need more time to be stuck, if you need more time, if you're not in the environment, and everyone is different, my environment, matters so much to me. Like, one thing is off and I go crazy. Like, I'm very sensitive. So that's also in a factor. So, like, I don't even remember what I was saying, but I'm sure you got it. Like, I don't know. Like, when you're in the environment, it's hard to heal from that environment. I get that. And some things you can't. You, like, with work and stuff, there's nothing you can do. So, yeah, I understand that too. So that's, like, definitely specific situations for that. And I don't even know what to do in that situation. I haven't even experienced it yet. I'm just trying to make music and stuff. I'm going to college. I'm taking like one class at a time because I can't handle more than one class. And that's the thing, is like, honestly, I should just be honest. Like, I can't handle more than one class. I cannot. I'm not working. None of that. Just can't handle more than one class. And I just want to say that so bad for the people that feel like they are less than because they can't handle things. Like, being able to handle stuff, it does not mean you're stupid. It has nothing to do with being smart. It does not mean you're weak. It has nothing to do with strength. It's like literally a slowness thing. Like, I'll just like take my time with things, and I just can't take too much on. That doesn't mean that I am like stupid or weak. I'm just like sensitive and slow. You know what I mean? Like, just reframe how that is, because people are rude, honestly. uh, so yeah. I just want to come on here, talk to you for a little bit. It's really fun talking to you. I really like talking to you. Such a weirdo. But yeah, it's actually been going pretty good. I've been doing my practices. I've been lighting incense every day. I've been doing breath work at least once a day. Doing yoga and taking time for myself and like meditating, taking the time. You know what I mean? Like, I've been taking a lot of time out of my day for this, and I feel like I needed it. Like, I didn't realize how much I needed that much time out of my day for self-love. Like, I need hours out of my day for self-love, or I'll go crazy. Like, I don't know. I can't take a lot either. And I just feel like I should be honest with that for the people that are like me. And if you can, like, handle a lot, that's fine too. Like, I think everyone's just different. Like, so different. And, like, I just want to be here for people who are like me, you know? Because I feel like I'm just, I don't know, I'm kind of all over the place. Like, I don't know, I feel like everyone, like, my opinions are so different from, like, everyone else's. Nothing crazy, but just, like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just, like, I don't know. Honest, truthful, and spiritual also. I'm very spiritual. So that kind of affects it. And I'm not like right or better than anyone. So, like, I just have my own set of opinions, and that's just me. Like, that's who I am. That doesn't mean that I'm like gonna fight over or anything, or like you're worse than me or anything. I think we should just be able to coexist, and people should think outside the box and have their own beliefs. That's something I feel strongly about, is people having their own beliefs and not just following what people say, or even like, I don't know, trusting people too much and being too optimistic is also not the truth. And I don't know. I just feel like we can have more people that stray from the normal beliefs of, like, you know, the normal spiritual beliefs, the normal non-spiritual beliefs, the normal religious beliefs. Just be different, you know, make your own beliefs, really logic it out, feel it out, do both. Think outside the box. And I'm not saying feelings are the holy grail either, because I think people think feelings are like the answer, when sometimes logic is important too. Like, I don't think I'm pretty sure entities can lie to you through energy. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't know who's good and who's bad in the spiritual realm. Because how can you know? Can't they just lie to you in energy form? Like spelling? Like spell casting? Hello? Energy work? Hello? I never understood that. Well, I did, actually. I understood that for years. I was very angel based for years. I'm not going to get in my beliefs, though, but I'm going to stop that here. I promise. No more beliefs. Because I feel like people hate that when I do that, because I'm pessimistic and kind of negative with my beliefs. But that's what I'm saying, we need people from all over the place, from negative, positive, and everywhere in between, you know, and all the side angles. You know, no one knows the truth. Maybe one day we will. I hope so. I think so. I believe so. If we work hard enough, I think we can get there. I think that's all I gotta say, though. I don't even know what else to say. I'm sure I'm gonna think of something after I pause this video, though, so that's why I'm like stalling. That's why I stall. Sometimes when I do that, I'm like, I don't know I think that's it. And then I always end up having more to say, because that's how it goes. But I think that's actually it for now. Take care of yourselves. Love yourselves unconditionally. This world has bounds that are stupid and not good for the soul. So remember